Trade Safe fam, what is good? What is good? Happy Sunday. Coming out here with a good point and question that I got because someone told me, I don't know, I only have $500 and I don't know what to do. How can I start trading with 500 bucks, right? And I thought, because I've been in this position before, and I thought, I was like, well, can you start trading with $500, right? And there's two answers to that. It's yes and no. Absolutely you can, but at the same time you shouldn't, right? But you absolutely can, right? Here's the thing, right? And again, this is a beginner video, right? For beginners. Why? Because anyone who's been trading for 4 or 5 years plus, even 3 or 4 years, right? You understand this. You understand that $500 is not enough to trade safe, right? The goal in trading, and this is why this community is called Trade Safe, because the only way to make money and keep it sustainable is by trading safely, right? I'm telling you this because I've burned so much money, guys. Okay, now, there's two things that you can do if you would like to trade with $500, right? The first thing is decide how much you want to throw per trade. Okay, look, there's people out there that are gamblers, right? That they actually like to gamble. And listen, you can totally treat the market like a casino, right? Seriously, honestly. And if you would like to, here's how, right? You could say this, right? Because some gamblers, they walk into a casino with 500 bucks and they say, okay, I'm going to put 20 bucks towards every hand of blackjack. I'm going to put 50 bucks towards every hand of blackjack. And hey, listen, they can flip that 500 into $1,500, right? By doing this. So you could do the same thing. You can say, hey, I'm going to take these $500 and I'm going to put $50 on the line every single bet, which, I mean, ultimately think about it. That's quite the percentage if we're talking about a percentage of 0 to 100%. I don't know what $50 of, I don't know what, you know what, let's do $1,000, right? Let's say you have $1,000 and you want to go ahead and put $100 per trade. That means you have 10 opportunities. You have 10 opportunities, that is, right? To make some money because you're throwing 10% on the line every single time, right? So you have to keep this in mind. To make that profitable, you have to keep at least a 1 to 2, right? So keep this in mind that it's just, this is why people go to prop firms. This is why people, wait until they have at least $20,000 to trade with, because then you can start making some actual money. Now, if you want to say, hey, I believe in my strategy, I believe in my ability to spot price action, and you want to take those $1,000 and you want to try and do this, you can definitely make some good money doing this, right? But you have to be so careful, guys, because the market knows that, hey, there's 10% on the line here and it will take it real quick. So what happens is that you start eating into it. Then you're at $900, right? Then you want to go ahead and you want to place another big bet, right? So you place another $100 on the line, right? And then you go ahead and so on. And as soon as you know, you're down at $400 left in the account, right? And then you're like, fuck it. You go all in and you blow the account. And guys, this happens time and time again, guys. So that's the first thing, right? What can you do with the money, right? With the $1,000. If you want to do this, yeah, sure, you can go ahead and do that, right? But it's A, it's not sustainable. B, that's not real trading, right? It's simply not real trading. What else can you do? You can invest in yourself, right? And I'm not the only one that says this. You can invest on learning, right? Hire a coach. Get someone who's going to get you from A to B to C quicker than you can on yourself, right? Learn, right? What's the third thing that you can do? The third thing you can do is split that $1,000 into different prop firm accounts, right? so that you have a little more leverage to play with. And like this, you can do real trading. You can trade safely and safe and soundly so that you have more opportunity to make money. And again, guys, I don't fucking own a prop firm, right? I don't own a prop firm, but I'm telling you this as something that you can do to kind of get you there sooner, right? Because ultimately, if you want to make big money, right, which no one gets into trading to fucking make, you know, $100, guys. You get into trading because you want to make a living off this shit. And please understand that you will not make a living off of $1,000 account unless you are just gambling and unless you are very good at spotting price action, unless you're really good at price action, so good at it that, you know, you can spot these trades and you're able to gamble your way up. You can make some money, guys. You could definitely make some money. Try it out if you want to try it out. But the harsh reality is that it is not sustainable. If you continue to do that, you will eat into that account. The market is designed this way, right? So this is why that 100 to 1 million, it's bullshit, because it's simply not sustainable to risk that amount every single time, right? So again, guys, if I only had $1,000, $500, I would treat it as a gamble. I would treat it as a trip to the casino, right? Or spend it on education or prop firms. That is it. Real easy video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace. Have a good one.